This is Deborah Moore, and this is the second part of my Graduate Base Choctaw presentation. In October of 2014, we completed an assignment where we applied knowledge of differentiated instruction by creating an alternative instructional ideas to a specific lesson plan. Under diversity, this artifact demonstrates educational opportunities for all students. This lesson plan used various mediums such as discussion, definitions, story form, recall, math, flannel and whiteboard applications to the concepts. It also had additional books available to integrate further understanding of the concept and a rubric for the assessment to check for understanding. Differentiation integrates technology to enhance content learning in all areas. This artifact is relevant to diversity in that it demonstrates learning that is accessible to all learners, their range of readiness levels and learning styles, and special needs. Under the Library Allegiance Project, candidates graduate with knowledge necessary to be successful library media specialists. Part of this is understanding the local American Indian tribes. In the winter and fall of 2013, we did a Native American group project that satisfies the requirements under technology. I was one of 3 people doing the group project on the Shawnee tribe using the We Video online application. During this project, I learned how to embed Native American flute music into the project from an MP4 format to MP3 format. This presentation included photos, images, with information on the history of the Shawnee tribe. I used the Word Movie Maker application to apply titles and images into this project. An interview was done with Second Chief Ben Barnes using a video camera. This portion was applied to Movie Maker, then transferred to the WeVideo site online. The online application allowed each of the members of the team to add and work on the project as a group. We met several times for this project. I embedded the music, photo, and video content into the project. Tammy Charles conducted the video interview with Second Chief Ben Barnes, and Heather Langford worked on the credits. This presentation was to be approximately 12 to 15 minutes long. This artifact meets the requirements under technology by maximizing learning using technology to enhance educational environment through technology. It tailored technology strategies to a specific content area. The next project I went into caused me to think differently about research. The Action Research project we did in spring of 2015 meets the graduate base requirements under research. The research is conducted using an action research question. This allowed the information to be narrowed down and not too broad. It also kept me on task as I conducted the research. The research required us to get written permission from the school principal and the 2 teachers that were involved with the project. Confidentiality measures were clearly stated to ensure privacy of the students involved. The 2 programs I used for the research were the DRS program and the AVID programs at Grove High School. Action research causes you to identify a problem, you have to devise a plan, act to implement the plan, you observe and collect and analyze data, then you reflect and share the findings of your data. In order to identify a problem and begin to devise a plan, I had to gather information using a literature review. I had to examine articles and databases on my subject matter, which helped develop the research design. My topic was on how mentoring programs affect student success. One program was where students work in the community or within the school setting, learning from a mentor. The other program was mentoring students who were had college-based goals. In studying the 2 programs, the purpose of the research was to investigate how these programs affect student academic achievement and student self-concept attributes. To act on my plan, I worked with the 2 teachers at the Grove High School. In this type of research, we are to triangulate the data, a process of relating multiple sources of data to establish consistency and ensure trustworthiness of the information. I used teacher observation, student survey, student questionnaire to retrieve information and data. The data was charted by using a bell curve, a Wordle application, and a mentoring analysis tool from the U.S. Department of Justice. These mediums charted the effectiveness of each mentoring program. It pegged where the emphasis was for each program and the student academic achievements as a result of the program. Action research is a cylinder research, which allows the research to be conducted at a later date. This type of research is designed to be reapplied for continual observation to monitor and identify any changes in the program. Changes can be made to adjust the program and target areas that are working and those that are not working. The data is calculated and processed to identify the condition of the current program and can be compared to earlier evaluations of the program and see if the previous adjustments have been effective. Action research takes time to conduct and collect data and analyze data. The final step of the action research is to reflect and share the findings of the data. We shared our findings with our fellow group members from Pittsburgh State University. I also made it available to the 2 teachers I work with at the Grove High Schools. This artifact meets the requirement for the graduate base under research. It uses research to inform and guide practice, making needed adjustments. Using 3 or more types of data allowed for reliable research that could be reapplied in a school setting.